My testing. Can you guys hear my voice? Or still cannot hear? Can hear my voice or not? Alright, maybe I can type. Can you hear my voice now? Okay, cool, finally. Alright. Loud and clear. Alright, so just now I say this is 2019 paper 2. This is a real SPM paper. And I will skip question number 1 because question number 1 is a simultaneous. So if you do not know how to do simultaneous, maybe you can post a comment and I will share you some video at YouTube, or you can just go to YouTube to search for simultaneous equation. It should be quite easy. So I will just skip number 1. Alright, please allow me to skip number 1. So we start from question number 2. Question number 2, basically they ask you to simplify this expression in this form. Alright, this is our first objective, and then after that, what we want to do is we will just solve it. So what we want to do right now is, I expand it first. This is 2 power of n plus 2, basically multiply 2 power of 2 minus 2 power of n plus 1 mean multiply 2 power of 1, and then plus this is 2 power of n divide minus 1 mean divide 2 power 1, isn't it? Alright, so yeah, if you couldn't see like how to solve next, I would strongly encourage you to let x equals to 2 power of n. Then you should be able to see this one, the first one is 4x. Then this one is minus 2x. And this one is plus x over 2. Right, then it's easier for you to actually like simplify it. Okay, so what we want to do next is we will actually solve this one. So like 4x minus 2x, you should still have 2x and then plus x over 2. So if I simplify further for this one, you should get something like this one is 2 plus 1 over 2, which is 2.5, isn't it? Or we call 5 over 2x. Okay, just type the calculator, 2 plus 1 over 2, then you will get 5 over 2x. Alright, but the question doesn't want me to actually live in 2 power of n. Okay, then I sub back my x here is 5 over 2, 2 power of n. Because the question wants the n minus 1. So I have a 2 power 1 at the denominator, right? So if I move this 2 power 1 to the top here, I actually get something like 2 power of n multiply the 2 power of negative 1. Then you see I have the 2 power of negative 1 already, right? So therefore, my final answer is 5 2 power of n minus 1. Okay, so yeah, I hope you can see it. If you couldn't see it, do let me know. Alright, so yeah, please don't spam in the live chat there, or else I have to ban you. I'm sorry, and I don't want to. Alright, so this one will be your final answer. I will always recommend students to do substitution methods. Alright, then what we want to do next is we want to solve this one. So you realize inside the bracket is actually same with this expression, isn't it? So over here, I can just do a substitution real quick. So this is 8. So this one will be 5. And then bracket 2 power of n minus 1. Close the bracket. Close one more bracket equals to 5. 2 power of n square. Alright, this is what we have. So after I got the answer for the part 1, I sub into the part 2 in order to solve it. Okay, so what I want to do next is I divide 5 for both sides first. I just simplify it. And then 8 is basically 2 power of 3. I change it to the 2 power of 3. And then they are multiplied. We know multiply basically means plus, right? Then right now, what I can do is I can just eliminate the base, compare their power. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 plus n equals to n squared. So 0 equals to n squared minus n minus 2. Then I will just factorize it. This is n minus 2 plus 1. So n equals to 2 or n equals to negative 1. Since the n cannot be negative, so I will just reject it here. So I only have one answer, which is n equals to 2. Alright, I will say this indices question is slightly harder than the normal indices question you do, but it's not too bad. Alright, I see. Yeah, we have a lot of engineering students here. Yeah, good to see you guys here. Okay, I don't see any question about question number 2. Then I will move on to question number 3. Okay, circular measure, 6 mark. Okay, so this is a sector with a center O, alright. So it's given that length of the arc PB, which is here, P to B, is 2.56. And then the asked us to find the POB. They asked us to find what is this angle. Alright, so yeah, just use the arc length formula. This is the bonus mark. So basically, S equals to R theta. S will be the arc length, 2.56. R is a radius, 10. Theta is the angle we want to find, which is the POB. So therefore, angle of POB will be divide 10, 0.256 radian. Okay? So this one will be 0.256 radian. Quite easy, just substitute into it. Why can't n equals to negative? Oh, in this case, n can be negative. I thought we are doing the progression. No, we are not doing the progression. So both answers should be accepted here. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. And thanks that student, Haji Jamar, to ask about this question. Yeah, in this case, n can be negative. No problem. This is indices, yes. Alright, so find the area of the shaded region. So I want to find the area of shaded region. So this one, the area of sector should be very easy to find. So if I want to find the area sector of this one, I just use half r squared theta. I can easily find. Alright, however, if I want to find this part, I kind of need to use the triangle to minus the area of sector here. So, yep. So for this part, it's just area of sector half r squared theta. So my r is 10 squared, theta is 0.256. Alright, then I can easily get the yellow color one just by doing everything in the calculator. Times 100 times 0.256. Alright, this one is 12.8. Alright, then if I want to find the blue color one, I want to find this part. My logic is I need to use a triangle to minus the area of sector inside. Okay? So what we want to do next is we need to find the area of triangle. We know this one is 10 here. So we know this is 10 and this is 60 degree. So by doing the Sokato, I can find my opposite here. So I will use tangent. Tangent 60 degree equals to, my opposite is from A to C, right? I will say AC over 10. Then I can get the length of AC here. So I will say change the calculator into degree, because in this case, there's kind of use degree. Later we need to change back to radian, but it doesn't matter. I change first to degree. So I will say 10 multiply tangent 60. So it's 10 sub 3, or you can say 17.32. 321. Okay. So if I want to get the area of triangle, is half times base times height. Base will be 10. Height will be 17.321. Alright. Then I want to minus the area of sector, OAB. So this is OAB, area of sector. Use back the sector formula, which is I want to minus half r squared theta minus half, my r is 10 squared. Okay, this theta you cannot put 60 degree. If you put 60 degree here, you will got wrong. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to change it to radian. So you want to change the degree in the radian. Remember, degree want to change to radian. We will multiply pi over 180. Okay, this is what we do. So 60 degree multiply pi. Pi, they ask you to use 3.142. So we kind of follow it. So I simplify. It's called 3.142 over 3. This is the angle. Cannot put the 60 degree here. So it will be 3.142 over 3. Okay, then I just type the calculator here. I should be able to get my the blue color one. Then I need to plus the yellow color one to get the total shaded area. Okay, so yeah, I just type for you. Multiply 10, multiply 17.321. And then I need to minus the sector, half r squared, 10 squared, theta, multiply 3.142 over 3. Alright, then this one should be 34.238. So therefore, the area of shaded region, will be 12.8 plus 34.238. So plus 12.8. So you can see how I type in the calculator. I straight away type plus because the calculator will automatically take my previous answer. So I no need to reinsert the 34.238 when I type in the calculator. It's going to save you some time if you do like this. So this is 47.04 should be good. Okay, or you want 47.0238 also can. 2 or 3 decimals should be good. How to download the emulator? You can just go to the Casio website and then you need to purchase the yearly license. Yeah, you need to renew the license every year. Alright, so not too bad, right? This question. I hope you are fine. Yeah, if you don't understand, can post at the comment. Alright, integration. Okay, so this diagram 2 actually show the curve here. I see you are back to the class with you again. Yeah, because no longer Singapore syllabus. When I taught the Singapore syllabus, I need to use the not so advanced calculator. Alright, so okay, this question, they give us the equation of curve and then they give us the tangent line. You can see P to Q is at the tangent. And then show that H equals to 3. Okay, where's my H? Okay, so yeah, the tangent at Q here, I give a 4 mark. Alright, I expect something to do here. Okay, so what we want to do right now is we want to find the coordinate Q. Alright, so we want to find the coordinate Q. We know the X is H. The Y is basically a Y here. So if I want to find my Y, I will sub the H into the curve equation. 4H minus H squared. So this is my Y value. So you realize my Y right now becomes 4H minus H squared. Okay, then I know at the point Q, both of them will have the same gradient. Okay, so what we want to do right now is I will do the dy dx. Yeah, I will do the dy dx. So I differentiate the curve. I will get 4 minus 2x. Okay, so if I get the 4 minus 2x, right, what I want to do next is I can sub the h into it. So therefore, is 4 minus 2h. This one will be gradient of tangent. Alright, then I have two coordinates here. I can find the their gradient also. So it will be y minus y over x minus x. So x will be h. X minus x equals to 4 minus 2h. So by solving this one, I hope I can get the h answer here. So what I'm doing here is I use the two coordinate here. I use the gradient formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, because this gradient will same with the gradient of tangent. Gradient of tangent is after I sub h value into my dy dx. Okay. Okay, so let's do it. So here I have 4h minus h squared minus 5 equals to 4 minus 2h multiply with h minus 2. So yeah, we'll simplify it later. After we kind of need to expand first. So I have 4h minus 8 minus 2h squared plus 4h. Alright, I hope I didn't make any kind of mistake. Okay, this one and this one I simplify first, h squared on the other side. And here I have 8h minus 8h, so we minus 4h. And then I have some number 8 here, move to the other side, plus 8, so it's plus 3 equals to 0. I'll factorize this one. So I get h minus 3, h minus 1. Since the h is the value after the 2, then h is equals to 3, h equals to 1. This one will be rejected based on the graph position. Okay, because you see h here is after the 2, right? So cannot be, you tell me h equals to 1 here. So therefore, h equals to 3. They asked us to show. I will just say shown. So do you have SPM question 2020? I don't have. I need to check my email. I remember last year, I'm not sure, someone actually do send to me. But then that one is very blur copy. So yeah. And I asked some teacher, they say yeah, the paper haven't come out yet. So maybe we wait until we have the paper, then we need to discuss 2020. Alright, after we done A, then we need to do B, which is find the area of shaded region. Since we know this is 3, right? So in order to find the area of shaded region, what I want to do is I will need to find the area of trapezium. I'm not sure you can see this trapezium or not. The yellow color one, this one is area of trapezium. So I'll use this trapezium minus the area under the curve, which is here. I will need to minus the area under the curve, which is the red color one. Okay, I hope you can see it. So, okay, so what we want to do right now is area of shaded region will equals to, if I want to find trapezium, half A plus B. So, but I got the H already. H equals to 3. I will sub into my coordinate Q here. So Q should be 3, comma. This is 4 times 3 minus 3 square. So this one is 3 also. So coordinate Q is basically 3 after I sub H equals to 3 into it. So, okay, so right now I have a trapezium like this. So I want to find this area of trapezium. So here is definitely is a 5 unit here, follow the Y. And this one will be 3. And then here is from 2 to 3, here is 1 unit. So it's half A plus B multiply height. Minus I integrate. I want to find the area under the curve. So which is from 2 to 3. The curve equation, 4x minus x squared dx. Alright, I just use the trapezium minus area under the curve. So this is 8 divided by 2, which is 4 minus. Alright, this one I need to... So 4x squared divided by 2, you will get 2x squared minus x cubed over 3. 2. Alright, then you will need to insert the value. But over here, like I say, I will play some cheat by using the calculator. 4x minus x squared. 2 to 3. So here actually we'll get 11 over 3. But definitely you will need to show one more step, but I'm a bit lazy here. So you need to show a step like this for this part. You need to show a step like you sub the 3 into it. This is 3 cubed over 3. Minus you sub the 2 into it. 2 squared minus 2 cubed over 3. Yeah, then only you get 11 over 3. Okay, so 4 minus my answer. You can see this is how I type. I will type 4 minus answer. Can save me some time. So should be 1 over 3. Okay, this is the area. So you can write a unit square, or you don't like the unit square, you can just skip it. Just want to ask teacher, usually trigonometry question is SPM, is it tough? I don't know. This paper one actually quite tough for 2019. Yeah, some are quite easy. It's very depend which year you're saying. Alright, so okay, this one I will skip. This is statistic, no longer in AddMath. They will go to the modern math already. Okay, then skill drawing is not accepted. Alright, so let's have a look at the vector question here after I drink some tea. Oops. Alright, so let's continue. Alright, so over here, the question is quite long. The question tell you like L to L from O is 400 meter, so I will just assume here is 400 meter. And 600 meter, R is 600 meter from O, so here will be 200 meter. Okay, then in the OL direction, so I believe they are the straight line, okay? Because they're in the OL direction. So Kelong S is situated 300 meter from O. So O to S is 300 meter. Alright, then T is situated 600 meter from S. So here will be another 600 meter. Okay, then K LKT are situated on the straight line. Okay, so yeah, let me use other color. So here will be the straight line as well, according to this question. Alright, then that tells us something important. Distance of K from T, that's mean KT, is 5 times K to T. Okay, it's 5 times its distance from L. So basically mean K to T is actually equals to 5K to L. So basically here will be 5, here will be 1 in the ratio. Okay? Okay, not yet finished. This vector question is damn long. Right, then by using the P to represent 100 meter on the OR direction, alright, then in the OR direction, 400 I will change to the 4P in this direction. And then 200 I will change to the 2P in this direction. Okay, and Q is represent 100 meter in the direction of OT. Okay, so 150 meter will represent by Q. So 300 have double of 150, right? So this one have become 2Q. 600 is 4 multiplied 150, right? So it's 4Q. Alright, then what I want to do now is maybe I can use it to find something like L to T, maybe. I can find something like L to T since I have a triangle. So L to T is L to O plus O to T. Okay, you can see what happened. From L to O is opposite direction, so it will be negative 4P. And then O to T is just plus together is 6Q. Okay, we might need to use it later. So the first thing is they ask us to find O to K, which should be not too hard. So let me use other color maybe. Okay, they want O to K, which is here. So yeah, O to K, from the triangle I can say is O to L plus L to K. Okay, O to L is 4P. Okay, L to K is 1 out of 6 of L to T, isn't it? So because L to K actually take 1, the total LT will be 6, right? 5 plus 1 is 6 ratio. Okay, so what I want to do is I just sub my LT into here. This one is 4P, 1 over 6. This is negative 4P plus 6Q. So this is 4P minus 4 over 6P plus Q. Alright, 4 over 6 I can change to 2 over 3. Huh? So this is 12. 12 will be 10 over 3P plus Q. Done. Alright, this is how I find the OK. Alright, then the question asks us to find RK. Okay, right now I want to find from R to K, which is like this. So I will use a similar methods here. So my R to K is basically R to O plus O to K. Because I have O to K already, so I can just use it. Okay, R to O is opposite direction, negative 6p. And O to K is this answer here, 10 over 3p plus Q. Alright, this one is negative 18, so it will be negative 8 over 3p plus Q. Done. The membership channel can add one more is for IGCSE syllabus. Yeah, I'm planning to do IGCSE, but need to arrange my time. I'm getting more and more busy recently. It's not 1 over 5 because you can see this is 1, this is 5. If I want to take the whole thing, right, let's say this is A, B, C. Depends how you want to say. You can say AB is like 1 out of 5 of BC. If you want to do 1 over 5, do like this. But if today I want to use AB, then it's 1 out of 6 of AB. It's not the same. So when you take the ratio, you must be very careful. Alright, so okay, so after we done already, we get 3 marks here. Well, I guess we haven't finished. Okay, if you use the binocular to observe the R from S, so okay, to observe the R from S, which is somewhere here. Determine whether the R can be seen without being blocked by K or otherwise. Prove your answer mathematically. So what the question trying to say is RO plus OK. Can we use RO plus OK? Yeah, I actually use RO plus OK. Okay, so okay, right now is if you want to see from R to S or S to R, you want to make sure will it be blocked by the middle K or not. So over here, what we want to do over here is we just want to see whether they are collinear or not, or whether they are the straight line or not. If they are straight line, then definitely they will be blocked by the K. If they are not the straight line, then it will not block by K. So why didn't you do RL plus L? Okay, yeah, you can do that, no problem. Yeah, just use whatever method you want. You should get the same answer with mine. Which country are you in? I live in Malaysia. Okay, so right now I want to prove about collinear. So I kind of need to use the lambda thingy. So I have the RK. I just want to find one more, which is maybe I'm trying to find SR here. Or RS. Because R to K, right, I prefer in the same direction. I said RS. Okay, I want to find RS. RS is RO plus OS. So R to O is negative 6p. O to S will be 2q plus 2q. Okay, I want to test they are the straight line or not. There's few ways you can test. One thing is I love to use the lambda to do. So what I will do is I will say RK equals to the lambda of RS if RKS are collinear. Okay, so what I want to do here is my RK is negative 8 over 3p plus q. My RS is negative 6p plus 2q. Alright, then I will multiply my lambda into it. So it's negative 6 lambda p plus 2 lambda q. Then I will comparing p and comparing the q. Comparing p means I focus at the value beside the p. So if both give me the same lambda value, mean they are collinear. If they give me a different lambda value, mean they are not the collinear. So I will say negative 8 over 3 equals to negative 6 lambda. So here, lambda should equals to 8 over 18, which is 4 over 9. Alright, here I get 4 over 9 for my lambda. Then I will do comparing for q. So I take the value beside the q. Here is 1, another one is 2 lambda. This one lambda get 1 over 2. Okay, since both of them have different lambda value, So I can say 1 over 2 is not equals to 4 over 9. So therefore, yeah, the R will not being blocked by K. Okay, because they are not the collinear, so definitely they will not be blocked there. Okay, so I hope you can understand. Okay, so yeah, this is how you get a 5 mark here. Anything want to ask me? If not, I will go to the section B. Wait, let me reply a message. Okay, number 7. A metal solid is formed by the combining a cone and a cylinder. So I assume I have a cone plus a cylinder. Of course, just ignore my ugly drawing. Okay, so R will be the radius. The total surface area, of the solid is that formula. Alright. So that gives us the surface area will be 2 pi 18 over R plus R squared over 3. P and Q necessary to put the sign. I think it's fine. Yeah, some students will want to put the sign for P and Q, right? Even though you doesn't put, I don't think examiner will mark you wrong for that. Okay, I guess it's rate of change. So the solid, oops, what happened? So the solid expand when heated, so the area will become bigger. Is given the surface area of the solid change at the rate of 14 pi centimeter per second. Yeah, a lot of students when they see centimeter square per second, they do not know what is this. So I always teach the students see their unit. Centimeter square represent area. Per second represent over time. So this one is dA dt is 1.4 pi. Okay, because this one, the area actually become bigger. So it's increasing. So this is the reason why we do not need to put a negative for it. Or else if sometimes it's decreasing, like 1 year they actually tell you the ice is melt down. So the volume of the ice will decreasing, right? Then you have to add the negative by yourself. Alright, then what we want to do next is find the rate of change of the radius. I always teach my student, you see the rate of change basically mean dt at the bottom. Of the radius mean dr. Okay, mean they want me to find the dr dt. You need to form the change rule by yourself. So this is dr, this is dt. Middle must be the same, which is dA and dA. Okay, dA dt I have already 1.4 pi. It's very easy, but I need to find this one. So I have an equation A in terms of R. So if I differentiate this equation, I can get dA dr. So after that, I will just flip over. Okay, so yeah, so I differentiate this one. Before I differentiate, maybe I expand it first. So it's just like 36 pi over R. So it's R negative 1. And then plus 2 over 3 R squared. Because right in the index form, it's easier for us to differentiate. So this is dA dr. So this one is negative 36 pi R minus 1, negative 2, plus 4 over 3 R power 1. Alright, then this one is negative 36 pi over R squared plus 4 over 3R. Alright, before I find the dr dA by flip over it, like I want to sub in my value into here. Does the question tell me that my radius? Yes, that tell me when my radius equals to 6. They will just plug in the 6 first. Negative 36 pi over 36 plus 4 over 3 times 6. So I simplify is 2. This here is negative pi plus A. Alright, so you can type in a calculator if you want. If not, you can just do like this. This is dA dr, right? So I would just assume the dA dr is this one over 1. So if I want to find dr dA, it's just 1 over 8 minus pi. Does the question tell me pi must use 3.142? No, right? Then it's fine. So this is how I change my dA dr into dr dA. Alright, so I will just insert 1 over 8 minus pi multiply 1.4 pi. Alright, remember you cannot cut like this because there's a minus in the middle. So yeah, I would just recommend you to type everything into the calculator. So pi over 8 minus pi. So this one is 0.905. Since this is radius per second, I will assume centimeter per second. Alright, there's a pi there, isn't it? Yeah, I missed out a pi here because yeah, I multiply 2 pi, right? Yeah, there's a pi here. Alright, thanks the student to reminding me here. Yeah, so here should be 8 pi. Okay, so this is 8 pi. So here we'll get 7 pi lah. This is 1 over 7 pi. Then I can simplify 1 over 7 pi. Pi and pi simplified. This one and this one I cut is 0.2, isn't it? 1.4 divided by 7. Yeah, 0.2. So the answer is 0.2. And then will be centimeter per second. Yeah, just now I ignore about the pi. Is there any way to download for free? I don't think so. And because my license is actually sponsored by Casio Malaysia, so I don't really pay for it. Yeah, I see a lot of you actually realize I missed out a pi. Good job, at least all of you are paying the full attention here, or else you will not see that. Alright, then for second part, find the approximate change in the surface area in terms of pi when its radius increase from this value. So small change. So they ask us to find approximate change of A. So this is approximate change of R equals to dA dr, small change formula. Okay, so change of R we actually can get quite easily because the radius is increased from 6.6 to 6.02. Take the new value minus the old value, which is 6.02 minus 6. Then you will get 0.02, isn't it? Alright, then dA dr we have also. Yeah, it's over there. Since 6 is the same 6 value, then I can use back the previous value before I flip, which is 7 pi here, isn't it? So I can use back the 7 pi. Because right now they want dA dr, not dr dA. So we just take the 7 pi. So therefore, approximate change in area over 0.02 equals to 7 pi. So approximate change in area is 7 multiply 0.02. So will be 0.14 pi. Because the question asked me leave in terms of pi, right? Then I will leave my answer in terms of pi. So you could please do a grade 9 math IGCSE. Okay, but I don't think I will focus at the lower level anytime soon. Yeah, because I mostly will just do year 10 and 11. Okay, so I hope you get it. It's quite easy. This one it will be rate of change, another one is small change. If you have no idea what's going on here, just go to YouTube, type rate of change differentiation. Then you will find plenty of the video. No need to watch my video. There's a lot of other good teacher out there. Yeah, you just go to check it out. Another one, the part 2 is called small change. Okay, you just type small change calculus. I believe plenty of video at YouTube. Alright, for part B, if a solid of the same shape is to be formed in the such of the total area is minimum, find the minimum total surface area. Okay, in terms of pi. Alright, so right now, what we want to do right now is we want to find the minimum total surface area. Yeah, area is minimum, right? So basically means what? I don't care the area is maximum or minimum. I see minimum or maximum also mean differentiate, I get 0. So in this case, I will know is dA, dr, I will get 0. Okay, so I will just take my dA, dr, which is before I sub the 6 into it. So should be this one. Okay. So, okay, maybe I just do it here so that I no need to copy again. So remember, no matter it's minimum or maximum, also mean dA, dr equals to 0. Okay, so in this case, negative 36 pi over r squared plus 4 over 3 pi r equals to 0. Then I'll kind of need to solve this one. 4 over 3 pi r equals to 36 pi over r squared. Cut the pi, r and r multiply. Then this is 36 multiply 3 over 4. Cut, this is 9, 27. Or 3 power of 3, r equals to 3. But remember, we are not finding r. We're finding the minimum area. Okay? So what we want to do right now is, we sub back to the AE formula. This is the AE formula here, isn't it? So we want to find the area, don't stop at r here. This is 2 pi, 18 divided by 3, plus 3 squared is 9 over 3. Okay, so this is, here is 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16 pi, isn't it? Yep, this is my minimum surface area. If you not believe me, you can try to sub any other r value. You can try r equals to 1, r equals to 2, or 4, or 5. You can sub any r value into it. You realize you definitely will not get the value smaller than this. Okay? Alright, I hope you get it. Every week same time, is it? Yeah, the Billy Academy actually is my friend. Yeah, he's teaching science. Yeah, you guys can go check out his channel. And so where can I get the soft copy? You just go to the Google and type SPM past year paper. Yeah, you can easily get the soft copy here. I was asking cause you're really helpful and do live as well, so can clear our doubt unlike other teacher. Yeah, I'm not sure if I really have time. Maybe I will go to a lower level, but because recently I focus more on the pre-U content. Yeah, so the video is 9 years ago. Yeah, I have a lot of very old video. So is it 18? Is it 18 pi? Is my math not good? Yeah, it's plus 3 lah. Oh, thanks my student. Yeah, Inder James is a student here. So this is 9 times 2 is 18 pi. Yep. I don't know why. I just in my brain like 3 squared divided by 3, then cut the 3 left was 2 there. Okay, yeah, it's 18 pi. Alright, so yeah, if you see those student name a different color one, they all like actually join my masterclass, which is they have every Friday they have extra class, which is every tomorrow we have 2 hour like extra class to discuss the KSSM syllabus. Now, any one of you actually want to join, you can just click at the description link below. I do put the link at the description. Alright, so okay, let's have a look at this K-bar question. Alright. Yeah, this is one of the K-bar question at 2019. A lot of students PM me right after they finish the exam about this question. So yeah, finally I see this question. I think maybe I discussed this question at my YouTube somewhere. But never mind, let's discuss again. Okay, so the diagram 4 actually show the darts target boards at the dart games booth in a fun fair. Alright, so the booth offer like 3 darts per games. So the customer have to pay 5 ringgit. So you just assume you pay 5 ringgit, you will get 3 of them. Okay. Then a toy bear will be given to the customer who are able to hit the blue eyes for 3 dot throw in a game. So if you hit 3 times, then you will get a bear. So Bob is the dark player. By average, he hit the blue eye 7 times out of 10. Alright, so this Bob is actually very smart. So what we want to do here is, since we know he can hit is 7 out of 10 is 7 out of 10, or I can just say it's 0.7. So he will miss is basically 1 minus 0.7, isn't it? So it will be 0.3 here. So what we want to do next is, since in order to get the bear, right, because the part A, they say is what? Bob would like to play the game if he has at least 90% chance to win the bear, at least one toy bear by spending 30 ringgit. Okay, so right now I want to calculate about the 5 ringgit one first. So I want to know, if I spend 5 ringgit, is like, what is the chances for me to actually get a bear? If when I can hit the blue eyes is 70%, 0.7. So what I want to do is, okay, now if I only spend 5 ringgit, okay, so I want to know what is the chance which I will hit it, the 3 blue eyes. So basically x will equal to 3. Okay, basically if I throw 3 times, I want all the 3 times is hit, so x will equal to 3. Okay, so I only hit 3 times, all hit, so it's called 3C3, isn't it? And then this is 0.7, which is 70% chance I will hit the blue eyes, power of 3. And then 0.3, power of 0. Okay, I'm using the binomial formula, which is x equals to r, NCR, PR, Qn minus r. Okay, just in case if you lost, then you just see back this formula. Alright, then this is 1, this is 1, then I just need to type 0.3 power of 7. So it's 0.343. Not bad. So if that basically means what? If I only spend 5 ringgit, right, I can get a bear is about 34%. If I build the probability, right, change the percentage, multiply 100%. Basically means what? If I throw 10 times, if I pay for 10 times, basically I throw if I pay like 50 ringgit, I can throw 30 dot, right? Then I have the chance to win about 3.4 bear. Okay, so this is roughly the idea like this. Okay, so right now, what the Bob spam is, he actually spam about 30 ringgit. Because this one is for one game, right? Because one game he can throw 3 times. So if he spend 30 ringgit, how many games he can play? Then I can just use 30 divided by 5. So he can actually play 6 games. So right now, what I want to calculate is, within these 6 games, can he win at least 1 bear or not? Okay, let's try to do it. Okay, so right now, my P is per game. Because just now my P is per dot. Okay, remember, just now my P 0.7, this is per dot. So right now, my P is 0.343. This is per game. Every game, the chance I will get a bear is 0.343. Okay, so if P is 0.343, my Q is 1 minus 0.343, which is 0.657. Okay, so if I play 6 games, I want to win at least 1 bear. So if x is bigger or equals to 1, isn't it? This is win at least 1 bear, because I can win 1 bear, 2 bear, 3 bear, 4 bear, and 5 bear, and 6 bear. But I want to make sure I win at least 1. So here, of course, you can do probability x equals to 1 plus probability x equals to 2 plus all the way to the 6. But you're going to do like 5 to 6 times, so which is not rational. So what we want to do is we will use 1 to minus the probability we do not want, which is x equals to 0. Okay, because when I plus x equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all plus together, I will get 1. So if I use 1 to minus 0, I'm getting the probability for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I hope you get the idea. So here, I will just insert the formula. My n is 6, isn't it? 6 game. So it will be 6C0. P will be 0.343 power of 0. And then this one is 0.657 power of 6. Alright, then I 1 minus 0.657 power of 6. So this one is 0.0804. So 1 minus my answer, I will have 0.9196. So basically, it's equals to, so I will multiply 100% to get a percentage. So this one is 91.96%. Because Pop will only play the game if he know he have the win rate is more than at least 90%. So right now, based on my calculation, he have 91%. It's close to 92%. I would say it's 92%. So definitely, I think Pop will spam the 30 ringgit because yeah, it's 92%, right? So he have 92% chance like he will win at least one. So yeah. So therefore, yes, Pop will play the game or should play the game. Or here write more than 90% now, okay? Should play the game. Yeah, 7 mark for this one. Yeah, if you try to redo this question, then you know how hard is it. But because I understand already, then it sounds not too hard. But if you, without my guide, you try to do this question, I would say it's quite challenging. Okay. Then for the part B, what is the minimum number of the game that Pop needed so that he can get 4 toys of bear here? Okay, so you just imagine if he want to get the toys, right, it's 0.343 like just now. So it's about 34.3%. 34.3% means what? If Pop play 100 game, right, he can win 34 bear. You get the idea? If he play 10 games, right, he can win 3.4 bear. So you get the idea, right? So if right now he want to get about 4 bear, then I want to know average how many games he need to play. So average mean what? Average mean mean. I need to find the mean. So therefore, I think the mean he want to win at least 4 bear or to get the 4 bear. Okay, so I would say 4. Okay, so mean in binomial topic, we know means is basically NP, right? Or sometimes we use this sign to represent mean. Okay, it's NP. So it's NP is bigger or equals to 4. Okay, but okay, why here we need to use this inequality sign? Because we want to get the minimum number of game. So therefore, we kind of need the range here. Yeah, I see some marking scheme they write m equals to 4 also. So I believe maybe in this case they can accept both. But in this case, I will just put bigger or equal. So basically mean minimum number of game to get the 4 bear, right? I will just assume to get at least 4 bear. Okay, so n is the number of game I need to play. P is the probability to win a bear. So, okay, so n must be less or equals to 4 divided by 0.343. 4 divide 0.343. So n is must bigger or equals to 11.66. So basically, I know Pop is the closest one. He played 12. He can play 12, 13, 14. He can play as much as game he want. So I know 12 onward, right? He will actually win 4 bear. But what's the minimum number here? Among all these number, 12 is the smallest, isn't it? So therefore, n will be 12. So yeah, he need to play 12 games. Okay, because definitely you ask me, what if he play 20 game? Definitely you can get 4 bear or more than 4 bear. But here they want to know minimum number. What is the least game he play and he still get 4 bear? Okay. Yes, you can still do 7 over 10 power of 3. If you learn about probability, right, you understand. If every time I hit, right, is 0.7. So if you want to hit 3 times, right, if you draw the tree diagram, it's 0.7 times 0.7 times 0.7. Yeah, you can do that, no problem. We learn probability, can we win more in betting? Definitely. But in the real life, it's not so easy. Why? Because one of the most challenging part is, like if you play poker game, you do not know what card the opposite have. Then you need to guess. Then you guess already, then you have a lot of XYZ to count in your probability. So which is very hard. So why do we say mean? Because we want it's like average how many game. It's like average how many game to win 4 bear. So therefore, because of average, right? So therefore, in this topic, one sign we'll use to calculate the average one, which is mean. We're not going to use standard deviation or variance to do the calculation, right? So in this case, we will use mean. Alright, I see some comment there. How can you be so confident 18 pi is the minimum? Doesn't dydx equal to 0 can be either maximum or minimum? Alright, this is very good questions for differentiation. Okay, because okay, normally when you dy dx, right, you only get one r value and the question says minimum, then I know it's its minimum value. Because if you go to a higher level, right, definitely when you do the dy dx, right, or dAdr this case, you will get 2 or 3 value. Then you want to prove which one is minimum and which one is maximum. So if you only get one value only, right, it cannot be maximum and minimum at the same time. Since the question already say it's a minimum, then unless the question is wrong, then I'm very confident it is minimum. Or you want to prove, you can do second derivative to prove either is maximum or minimum. But in this case, I don't think you need to. Alright, so next question. I will not do all the questions in this paper, but I will do most of it. Like linear programming, definitely I will not do. Yeah, if for quadratic, but then because differentiation, right, you can go beyond quadratic. The good thing about differentiation, right, you can solve almost any type of equation. Yeah, unless you say, okay, today I want to find maximum minimum value using completing the square, then that one for quadratic only. Okay. So how to differentiate question? We should use basic probability or binomial probability. Okay, first thing is because right now in SPM SSM syllabus, you don't have probability in your MF, so definitely you only use the probability distribution. But how to differentiate, right? Normally I would say how complicated is the question. Because just now, let's say you want to like win 3 game, right? You know, 0.7 power of 3. But what if I say he want to win 2 game? He tried 3 times, he want to win 2 game. Yeah, a lot of students will say, 0.7 times 0.7 times 0.3. But you forgot about, because these 3 game, right, they can swap. Means he can win the first game, second game, third game he lost. Or first game he lost, second game he win, third game he win. Then this is a scenario we will use the binomial formula is a lot faster. But disadvantage about binomial formula is it only can have P and Q, which is only 2 possibility. This event I can either fail or pass, okay, or successful or fail. But if the event have more than 1 probability, maybe it can draw, win, lose, and draw, then you might not able to use binomial. Then maybe we need to use the probability and tree diagram to solve it. But if you only have P and Q, I will strongly encourage you to always use a binomial because you can solve the probability a lot easier, especially in those complicated conditions. Alright, so I don't think I can solve without your guide. So yeah, this is the purpose I'm making the live, right? So after you listen to my guide already, I strongly encourage you to print out this paper and redo one more time yourself so that you can see how much you understand. If you still cannot do when you redo it, then you can rewatch my content. This video will on my YouTube channel like normally half an hour or right after I finish my live streaming. Okay? Alright, question 9 here. Okay, we have some point B and point R is lie on the path of the P. Okay, P obviously is the moving point. So basically I will assume P is the locus, which is in the circle. P always move at a constant distance from A. So okay, P always move at a constant distance from A. Okay, yeah. It's obviously so AP is a radius, obviously. Okay, so and then we have one more point which is the negative 5 Q. Is I do not know where is this. Maybe it can be somewhere here. We do not know, or can be somewhere here for R, but we do not know where is R, so it doesn't matter. Okay, BC is tangent to the path and intersect x-axis as C. Okay, so first thing we try to visualize this one. Tangent means what? Tangent basically means it's only touch one point. So basically B to BC is tangent. So definitely this line can only touch one point, which is at B, because B is on the path already. So therefore C will be here because C is on the x-axis. Okay. And then what we want to do now is find the equation of the path of the point P. So basically right now they ask us to find the equation of locus. Okay, locus we know we always use the distance formula to find. So if you're not sure, remember always use the locus. Use the distance formula. Okay, so over here, do you agree distance of AP will same as the distance of AB? Because both of them also are the radius, isn't it? But why I choose AB, I didn't choose AR? Because A and B both I have the coordinate. Then I can easily find. But R I have one unknown Q. So I will not choose the R right now. So over here, I will say AP will equals to AB. Okay, then I will use the distance formula. Square root of. I use the coordinate P. Okay, P is XY. A is negative 2, 1. B is negative 1, negative 2. Alright, I'm going to use the distance formula here. So it will be x, this is 2, right? Okay, x plus 2 square plus y minus 1 square. Distance formula, y x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. Alright, this one will be, okay, AB. Negative 2 plus 1 square. And then plus 1 plus 2 square. Alright, then both sides have square root. I can just cancel out the square root. Here is 1 plus 9, which is 10. So here I solve it, I will get 10. I solve the whole thing. Alright, here I will expand it. X squared plus 4x plus 4 plus y squared minus 2y plus 1. Alright, then I will just rearrange here. I should get the equation easily. 4x minus 2y. This is plus 5 minus 10 minus 5 equals to 0. Alright, this is equation of locus P. Or path P lah, okay? Use their word lah. Okay, so exactly this is the equation. Okay, then what we want to do next is find the possible value of Q. Since we know R is lying on the path, so definitely I can sub the R coordinate into the equation. So therefore, my Rx is equals to negative 5, y equals to Q. So it's negative 5 square plus Q square. Negative 5 times 4 is negative 20. Minus 20 minus 2Q minus 5 equals 0. Then I will just solve this quadratic again. 2 25, 25. Alright, so equal to 0. Then q minus 2 equals to 0. Then q equals to 0 or q equals to 2. I hope I didn't make any character mistake here. Okay, so yeah. So therefore, yeah, my R, there's two chances. One chance is actually at 0. One will be here. Another one is at 2. So it can be somewhere here. Yeah, negative 5, 2. So it must be same here. Okay, so here is just x equals to negative 5. Okay, so, but you do not need to visualize where it's R. It doesn't matter. You just need to find a value. Alright, then they ask us to find the triangle ABC. Okay, so what I want to do right now is I need to find the equation of tangent. And then from there, I'm trying to find my x-intercept, which is the C here. Okay, so let's, oh my god, chop. Okay. Okay, so there's some circle theorem you need to know. From center point to the tangent, they will always be 90 degree. Okay, they will always be 90 degree. So therefore, I find the gradient of AB first. Because 90 degree, we can do M1, M2 equal to negative 1. So gradient of AB, I will just use the y minus y1 over x negative 2 minus x1 plus 1. So this one should be negative 3. So therefore, I know my gradient of AB multiply gradient of BC will equal to negative 1 when they are perpendicular. When they are 90 degrees to each other, I know this will happen. So therefore, I can easily get my gradient of BC. By sub in negative 3 here, I will get 1 over 3. Okay, after I get the gradient of BC, then I can find the straight line because I have the coordinate B. Then I will just find the straight line because we want A, B, C. Okay, then I don't need all this. I can just erase it. Okay, then I will just form the equation by using y minus y1 equals to m, x minus x1. Okay, I want to find the equation of BC. So it will be y minus coordinate B is negative 2 plus 2. M is 1 over 3. Then this is x minus x1. So it's plus 1. Alright, this is y equals to 1 over 3x plus 1 over 3 minus 2. So it will be minus 5 over 3. Alright, then I want to find the coordinate C. This is the equation of tangent, which is this tangent. C is the x-intercept. Whenever we want to find the x-intercept, we will make the y become 0. Okay, because any coordinate on the x-axis, the y value will be always 0. So therefore, when y equals to 0, 0 equals to 1 over 3 minus 5 over 3. 1 over 3x equals to 5 over 3. X equals to 5. So therefore, my coordinate C is 5, 0. Okay, x0, x5, y0. Okay, so after I get my ABC, I can find the area really easily. Okay, okay, I'm going to erase here. Okay, let's do area. So I write my C down, it's 5, 0. Okay, so area equals to 1 over 2 modulus A, B, negative 1, negative 2, C, repeat A. Okay, then you multiply like in this direction. So 1 over 2. So here I multiply, I will get 4 plus 0 plus 5. Minus, we multiply opposite direction. So this is negative 1 minus 10, 0. Okay, so here should be 9, negative 11 plus 11. So it's 20. So the area is 10 unit square. Super long this question. How many mark? 10 mark questions in paper 2. Good. How many questions we left here? We still have the 2, 2, 3. Okay, we still have quite some question. Yeah, I feel a bit tired. So I think the rest of the question I will continue on the next Thursday. So yeah, I think it's still a lot here for you to digest. So yeah, and it's almost 10 already. So today we will just stop here. Yeah, I hope you do learn something from me. I think I at least discussed about 7 or 8 questions today. And paper 2 question normally a lot of long questions. So I hope you do learn some skill here. Yeah, well, because I think if I want to finish this one, I will all the way up to 11. And I don't plan to do that. Okay, maybe next 1 hour is for next Thursday. Yeah, I will see you guys again on next Thursday. So please go to print out this paper and try to redo it. Make sure you understand. I know a lot of students keep telling me KBSM and KSSM are very different. I would say it's almost the same, just some a little bit different only. Only like 10 to 20% different. Most of the question you can still use back the KBSM syllabus. Alright, so yeah, thanks for your time. We have about 120 students still stay until the end. You guys are really awesome. I hope all of you have the wonderful night. And I will see you guys around in my YouTube channel. And I will see you guys every Thursday night until SPM exam. So I hope you really learn a lot from my channel. And help me to share my channel to your friend. Or help me to click like. At least click a like. No need to pay money, right? Just click a like. And yeah, I will see you guys around. Okay, bye bye and good night.